Good morning, guys. This is the Now Morning Show. It is Tobago Thursday, and for that reason, we are talking Tobago Carnival. This morning, we are joined by the band leader and the designer for Zain Carnival, Miss Sabrina Surreo, and she is telling us all about the portrayal for this upcoming carnival in the sweet, sweet Isle of Tobago. Good morning, Sabrina.
Hi, good morning, good morning. How are you? How are you?
I am honestly excited because Tobago Carnival is in its second year and already we have seen so much growth and have so much to look forward to. So it's only right that we find out what Zain Carnival has in store.
Well, yes, definitely. Definitely. I'm so excited too about it because now is an opportunity for bands and, Zain Carnival as well to showcase the talent of our designers. So we are very happy for that opportunity to be set apart to some degree and not having the carnival during the national carnival period in February,
Right.
but in that October space so that, we can showcase what we have to offer as well.
But Sabrina, you're no stranger to the Trinidad Carnival's fair because I know that you've done Monday wear on the Trinidad Carnival scene and designing generally. So give me a little bit of history as to how we got from even designing sleepwear, which we featured here on the Now Morning Show, from that to Zain Mass. Walk me through it.
Well, what happened is, let me tell you, what got me into Carnival, even before I was into Carnival, I had like a clothing store on Arapita Avenue. So I always had an eye for fashion and, wanting to impart that or give people that vibe and that style.
Right.
So I would have had a store on Arapita Avenue called Just Fabulous, actually. And one year I played with a carnival band and I was like, oh my God, this costume is so uncomfortable. Like, I wonder if I could kind of dabble in this carnival thing or carnival costume design. And I said, you know what, I'm going to do a few costumes, try my hand at it to see if, any band will say, hey, okay, all right, it's nice, so we'll take it. And unfortunately, it did not happen. And I said, you know what, I'm not going to make that stop me. I am going to do a Monday wear line. And
Nice.
like about, 6 years ago, I said, yeah, let's do this. I did a collection. And from there was no turning back. I was just on the ball, ready to go with the carnival now. So now I'm consumed with carnival and carnival only.
I like that. You're
Yeah.
consumed with carnival. And in that case, tell me about what we're going to see this year on the road for Zain Mass, as your sections sound supremely exotic. Tell me about theme, concept, and execution more than anything else.
So let me tell you, right? Like the year before the next presentation I would say, you get your little vibe, whatever. And I was like, oh my God, flowers, what can we do? And then my team and we spoke and we were like, yeah, the secret garden blossoms. So we decided to do, butterfly, flowers, of course, because of the garden. Then we need the sun, of course, to get the garden going, to get the flowers in bloom. So that is where it came out, and we kind of sat down and say, okay, all right, great, let's do this. It's beautiful. The colors are nice. It allows you to be a little more creative in terms of what you can use to really bring forth that theme. So we are really, really, really very, as a band and as a brand, it is very personal for us that we really showcase what we are or what our team would be in, every year that we come out. Because just to give you a little quick history, this is our fourth year because we were in the national space in the Tobago Carnival in 2019.
Right.
And of course, 2020, COVID came, so we did those 2 years, and then boom, we are now in the October space presenting the Secret Garden Blossoms to our Zainites, as we call them, or as we call our masqueraders.
I like that.
Yeah.
Zainites. I like it. Now, in terms of blossoming, that means that we are looking at growth, I would imagine. Can you give us an idea of what numbers are like? Is this a larger band, smaller band? What can we expect therein?
We'll be considered in the Tobago space as a large band. you know, we have some challenges, and I'm not going to lie about it because we all know about the inter-island situation, and ideally Tobago, you know, Tobago are not big carnival players as we'll say Trinidad, but we are aiming for a number that allows our masqueraders to be comfortable, to get quality service, which we are very big on, to ensure that they really have the opportunity to revel in their splendid glory and really enjoy the road, because the route is really very beautiful as we pass along the Caribbean Sea. It is, let me tell you, absolutely the best. I'm not lying, I'm a carnival chaser, and Tobago is exhilarating.
Oof. All right. We're ready to blossom. But tell me then, because you've described, of course, yes, that change of route, that excitement, that exhilaration, and you've placed that emphasis on the actual experience. But I remember that your inspiration started off with the discomfort of the costume. So let's talk a little bit of production. You mentioned that Cabo Star Challenge being an issue that impacts Tobago as a whole. Production is underway. How are we looking?
Yes, production is definitely underway because, you know, just with the carnival vibe and the carnival scene, you can't wait until, you know, last minute to start doing whatever because, again, and I will emphasize that for Zain Carnival, we are customer service oriented as our number one priority. So we have started production. We would have imported our stuff to get what we need to get in time or on time to ensure that masqueraders on distribution day, that their costumes are well made and they have their full costumes so they could go on the road and really enjoy themselves, because it starts from all now, even the interaction and all that stuff. So definitely production is on its way. I would put up some stuff on Instagram, little, you know, boomerang showing headpieces done and that kind of thing. So yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting.
Glad you mentioned Instagram, because I know they're going to flock to the page, but is registration open still?
Yes, registration is open. Registration is open till the 7th of October, actually.
Oof, okay.
Yes,
and how do we get connected with Zain?
We've taken it down to the wire. We want to ensure that everyone gets the opportunity. Who wants to play with Zain Carnival, they getting in on the greatness, because, I mean, we have so much lovely things to offer. Let me tell you, we have like a massage person, a masseuse going to be there on the road, at the rest stop, to ensure, you know, we have our nice, we don't want to call it goodie bag, but we call it a celebrity kit.
Ooh.
Yes. So all our nice celebrities, you know. So, you know, we want to make sure we're going to have cars as well on the road. So it is going to be a really all-round, not just on the road, but the experience and distribution and getting your stuff in your celebrity kit, as we would call it at Zain Carnival. You know, just that experience in and around the entire brand and band is what we are focusing on to ensure that there's a continuous greatness of service across the board. And value for money and quality.
Right. Absolutely top-tier priorities for any masquerader. First time we're continuing. And in that case, remind us of how we can connect with Zain Carnival as we get ready to take it to the road for Tobago Carnival.
So you can get us on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter at Zain Carnival. Also, our website is www.zaincarnival.com. And you can also DM us on any of the platforms, not a problem. And contact number 797-3247.
In that case, Sabrina, let me say thank you so much for making the time to update us on the celebrities that will be on the road as Zain Carnival gets ready to blossom in the Tobago Carnival 2023. We will be talking soon, though, because I'm sure I'm going to see you on the road for Carnival.
I am sure you're going to be in Zain Carnival, the ultimate premium Tobago mass experience.
Have a fantastic day, Sabrina. And guys, get ready. Tobago Carnival is coming. We have much more that we want to tell you about, but you have to stick around to find out, including whose birthday is next. After the break, here on the Now Morning Show.